Hello, everyone. So it looks like it's working, though the first upload didn't pan out. But then I tried it again. Yes, with a little help from my son-in-law here, and now it worked. So we'll see. I don't know what happened the first time around. Who knows? I always think when in a simple environment with technology, okay, which this is a simple environment here, okay, done. Things don't go perfect. Okay, just saying. Considering all the technology stuff that's going on out there, that's so way advanced, okay, that seems to be working fine. But the simple things don't. I have to say, yeah, all right. I'm just saying, yes. Makes me laugh. Oh, so my son-in-law here for my daughter, he got her for Mother's Day, which she's been wanting forever, a faucet at the kitchen sink that all you do is you tap it and the water comes on. Then you tap it again and the water goes off. Yes, yeah. It's interesting to get used to that, right? But I have to say, working it all day yesterday, it's already kind of so going to other households that just still have the regular, where you have to turn it on and off, which this one has too. If you, it has a manual thing as well, or still the handle thing. I bet you, I'll tap and go, this ain't working. Their stuff ain't working. I'll tell her, I said, wait a minute. My daughter's so happy with it, though. Everybody's been playing around with it. Anywho, so exciting things, right? Yes. Or I said, my son-in-law really likes all this newfangled stuff when it comes to all that. So you walk into a room, the light just turns on. Yes, that exists in this household. Until I think there is something that you have to keep loading up or whatever. So if he forgets when you walk in, you're going, light's not working. Why is that now? Oh, wait a minute. I just have to turn it on myself now. Anyway, it's fun. It's all fun. So we're in the book of the Song of Songs. We're on the fourth poem. I call them songs in the fourth song. Third song, maybe I should call them poems too. Who cares? Right? Songs, poems. Suppose if there's a difference. Well, if there is no difference, then why don't we just call them all either songs or all poems, right? Or whatever. Right? But here we are. Distinction among things, for one little difference or something. I don't even know. Don't care. Anyway, we're in the fourth poem. Beloved. And I'm kind of trying to figure out who the lover is and the beloved. Is the beloved the woman? And the lover is the guy. Why don't it just say woman and man? Then it'd be more clear to start with. Oh, but these are poems, so it has to be in this form of what exactly? Or, if applicable, and that's what should be in the Bible, husband and wife. Yes, then I could see why these would be in the Bible, to show us on how devotion and commitment and affection, yes, is expressed. And even that long ago, even though during that time, well, as I said, I went and checked it out. What's the origin of marriage? And had nothing to do with love, had nothing to do with affection, had nothing to do with, right? Okay, just saying. Anywho, then I could see husband and wife. If there is an actual, which here, obviously, they're talking about a man and a woman who are what? Into each other. Right? Yes? One reason or another. So, but is it done properly? It doesn't say. Again. So how is this given here again in the Bible? If it's meant to be in the Bible, how is it given though? For again, some of this stuff sounds very suggestive, doesn't it? But marriage is nowhere mentioned. That actually those two will be together and have a family and raise children together, and that's it. That's their unit here on earth. It doesn't say anywhere. That's not said here. Why not? So that the excuses stand that, but it's not about commitment. It's not about being true to each other and responsible for what one then creates, children. This is just about affection. This is just about lust, desire, where it doesn't belong. Okay, just saying. Again, I'm amazed on how the Old Testament is full of excuses. It's okay to sin. It's all right. That's really often the message that I've been getting here. Yes? All right. Well, interesting. So we're in the fourth poem. Beloved, I sleep, but my heart is awake. I hear my love knocking. Open to me, my sister, my beloved, my dove, my perfect one. See, now this sounds more like this is the guy. But up here in the third poem, beloved, awake, north wind, come wind of the south, breathe over my garden to spread its sweet smell around. Let my love come into his garden. Let him taste its most exquisite fruits. That sounds like that's a woman talking. But here, beloved, open to me, my sister, my beloved. That sounds like the guy's talking. My dove, my perfect one, for my head is wet with dew, my hair with the drops of night. What's that supposed to mean? I have taken off my tunic. Am I to put it on again? Oh. I have washed my feet. Am I to dirty them again? My love thrust his hand through the hole in the door. I trembled to the core of my being. Oh, I get it. Okay. You probably guys are going to guess you're not getting it. I got it. So here, the beginning is, I sleep, but my heart is awake. So that's a woman talking. I hear my love knocking. Oh, and then he's talking. Okay, got it. Then I got up. Now it's a woman talking. To open to my love. Why is he there in the middle of the night, like a thief in the night? Aha! Myrrh ran off my hands, pure myrrh of my fingers, onto the handle of the bolt. Ooh, you know what? That sounds to me like they're talking about an affair here. It's okay to have an affair. It's okay to sneak off, right, from where you're supposed to be as a man or a woman, and go off to the chamber of someone else in the middle of the night. This is like, right? And this is in the Bible. Why exactly? And are you telling me this Song of Songs, this fourth poem, song, they sang that in the temple? Well, why, if it's in the Bible, it must have something to do with God. What does that have to do with God? I opened to my love, but he had turned and gone. My soul failed at his flight. I sought, but could not find him. I called, but he did not answer. Yeah. You see? Oh, if it didn't happen right away, ooh, somebody could see me and, right, immediately leaves. No, she's all kind of, oh. What is this? The watchmen met me, those who go on their rounds in the city. They beat me, they wounded me, they took my cloak away from me, those guardians of their ramparts. I charge you, daughters of Jerusalem, if you should find my love, what are you to tell him? That I am sick with love? Chorus. I have no idea what that means. So what? What makes your lover better than the other lovers, O loveliest of women? What makes your lover better than other lovers to put us under such an oath? Oh. Am I right? Doesn't even make sense. You know what? My love is fresh and ruddy. What the heck that even mean? My love is fresh and ruddy? R-U-D-D-Y. Ruddy? to be known among 10,000. His head is golden, pure as gold. His locks are palm fronds, and black as the raven. His eyes are like doves. Palm fronds. Beside the water courses, bathing themselves in milk, perching on a fountain rim. His cheeks are beds of spices, banks sweetly scented. His lips are lilies, distilling pure myrrh. Is this a woman who wrote this too? It's a guy who wrote all this, right? It's clear. It's a guy who wrote all this. That's how women think of guys? Really? His hands are golden, rounded, set with jewels of Tarshish. His belly a block of ivory, covered with sapphires. His legs are alabaster columns set in sockets of pure gold. Well, I'm having another thought. So just reading all this, I'm going, okay, that means, okay, I'm not getting why this is in the Bible. His appearance is that of Lebanon, unrivaled as the cedars. His conversation is sweetness itself. He's altogether lovable. Such is my love, such is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Here comes the chorus. Where did your lover go, O loveliest of women? Which way did your lover turn, so that we can help you seek him? Aha! There you go. Yep. Collective sin. Oh, let us help you out so that we can also be filthy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Beloved, my love went down to his garden, to the beds of spices, to pasture his flock on the grass and gather lilies. I belong to my love, and my love to me. He pastures his flock among the lilies. All right. That's the end of the fourth poem. Oh my gosh. You know what? Again, you know, this was written so long ago. I'm going to have to make this quick here because it's time to go to the house. And besides, this is just annoying me. And the reason it's annoying me is even all these thousands of years ago, what was important when it came to a man and a woman, right? And love, supposed affection and love. What was important, really? All what's going on the outside, right? Yes? Oh, the conversation was so, was sweet or whatever. Yeah, but the flattery and I don't know what, to get a woman into bed, blah, 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 blah. I you know what, have experienced it, and it's just sickening. This is all, again, it's just sickening to me. And to think that even at that time, right, today, what's so important, right? Yes, all the beauty care that the women, not the men too, right? Yeah, so that they look great, this, that, and there are some countries in the world, I'm going to name it, where that is so prominent. That the look, the way one looks, the way someone, what people wear, and it's due to what? Entertainment. Yes, instead of actually following your heart to mind, and following the principles of creation and the principles of love, people are following idols, actors, actresses. Yeah, yes, yeah. Singers and whatever, singers and songwriters and no, it's not songwriters, directors, movie stuff. Right? Yes, and people are following that. That's what they want to be. That's what they want to look like. Plastic surgery, as far as I know, has just, man, that's a business. That's a great business. I thought people are so poor around the world. Yeah, even in civilized countries. No, things are going so bad. Yeah. But that is just, and it costs a lot of money. I don't know how people have money for that, but they do. To look like someone else, to fix their nose perfect, or or I don't know what. Yes? Well, it sounds to me like that way back here in the Old Testament, that also was very important. Yes? And it was a very important thing to do what? Fornication, commit adultery. Yes? Yes? I wonder how many women that weren't, even men, that were not endowed with, oh, the whatever was described here, right? As the woman, how she's described, the guy, how he's described, right? If they were both butt ugly, for example, right? Okay, didn't have this, didn't have that. We're just regular people who, okay, not blessed with super beauty or whatever. Does it happen to women or guys that are not as society prescribes to be, or on how the entertainment industry wants? What brings you happiness is to look the best, the most perfect, or whatever, and go alter yourself, and I don't know what. For no other reason than I believe that plastic surgery has its place, but not yes, for burn victims or cleft lip or stuff that yes, is disfiguring. And if that can be fixed and give a person a normal face again, I think that's wonderful. That's amazing. That is beautiful. Yes. But if it's for the other stuff, then I have to say, okay, no. But would this happen? It'd be interesting to do a study with beautiful people, right? Handsome guys and beautiful women. And with people who are not considered that. Okay, they're all right looking, but, Isn't it amazing, though, on how what beauty attracts? Lust, desire, where it shouldn't be. And on how when you don't have that, somehow then, when one finds someone to love, it kind of goes more into the right direction. Interesting. So maybe the ones of us that had not been blessed with super beauty and this and that, and I don't know what, a body of a goddess or whatever, maybe we're the more lucky ones, and should pray for the others. Should pray for this lover and beloved. Because how superficial is this all actually when it comes down to it? Desperate. And how desperate in a way. Love's not desperate. Love's not possessive. Love is not about obsession. What I found in my own life with love is that to be able to see the beauty inside, yes, to look past the facade, and get to know the person that's there, the spirit attached to the body. And I found some amazing people, amazing spirits, yes, amazing presence in a body of a person. That if it does not live like that, one would never know. One would never find. Yes? So again, change is needed in our way of thinking on how misguided, how influenced so many people, even at that time, how influenced people were by a pretty shell. Yes. Now, can one be beautiful? And, of course, that takes a lot of strength. Yeah? Yes. I've talked about people who have addicted to drugs and alcohol, and how often I have found a very, very sensitive person underneath with an amazing heart. And yet, it was life given them too much to handle or whatever, and this was a way out. And on how, when I realized that, on how they need our prayers. They especially need our prayers. So, handsome people, handsome young men, and beautiful women, They need our prayers to stay strong so that their facade doesn't suddenly become who they are. Yes? So many different things, right? Yes? Yeah. Okay. All right. So maybe there is a reason this is in the Bible, because so many things went wrong at that time already, completely off track on what God's ideal is for a man and a woman and a family then, yes, that maybe this needs to be in here so I can read it and then give my 2 cents to it. Yes, okay, all right, well, we'll go with that. May Heavenly Parent bless and protect and guide you and embrace you with love. Eldridge, have a great day, and I will talk to you all another time. Oh, it's still going.